alright? Is everyone alright? I hope so. Oh God, I'm feeling very, very blocked. I've just got like a knot in my stomach and in my chest. So before I went away, I've just come back off my holiday. Had a nice long, well, I wouldn't say relaxing breakaway, but I've been away and come back feeling nice and refreshed and replenished. Straight back from my holiday into my course. That was quite strategic because I knew when I was getting back, I was wanting to. So I'd been posting the videos, and I made the decision that I wanted to do the videos on the content more full time. That was where my passion was. That's where I felt like I'm wanting to place my energy. So that was the plan. I was going to go away from my holiday, have a nice break, and then I was come back and I was going to spend more time and more of my effort and attention into posting content. I was because I was doing my course, there's a lot of information that I was wanting to relay, so I thought it was a really good time to like pick up the pace and the quantity of the videos that I was putting out. So then I've come back and I've picked up straight away onto my course. I've done my my declaration, which is part of the social media aspect of my course. I have had a plan that I want into a little bit of a structure of which way around that I'm wanting to do some videos, and oh my god, I'm just coming up against a brick wall. So anybody who's been following me on social media, last probably 12 months ago, I actually did my first video. So the video I posted was from the first time round on my course, the EMF Elite Membership Mentorship Forum. So I started posting, I did my first video. It was very traumatic, but also very empowering, very liberating. It's something that I've been wanting to get into for some time. And I finally pushed past that block last year, and I was just like building the momentum and producing more and more videos. So just before I went on my holiday, I was getting more and more confident with my videos, getting more and more like creative ideas and inspiration, like where I wanted to go, like where I wanted to take it, the kind of stuff that I wanted to be discussing on my channel. And so I was like raring to go, come back off my holiday, trying to get into it, and I'm just blocked. I feel like, because I've made that commitment now that I'm going to do it, put myself out there a little bit more, make it my passion. It's something that I see myself doing. It's something that I wanted to do more full time, and from making that decision, I've just come up against like all the overwhelm, all the doubts, all the insecurities, all the fears that I'm not good enough, that I'm not able. Like, what am I going to talk about? What do I know? How can I teach like other people and stuff? So I'm really coming up against all these thoughts and that at the moment. So I did my first video last week. A little bit of an introductory video of where I was going to take it, and then I'd planned to do another video the same week, last week, to explain why, what is my purpose, what is my passion, why am I doing it, why am I doing all the videos, and what am I wanting to achieve. Oh my god, and I've just like had so much procrastination against this video. I've just like been putting it off. I've just been getting like writer's block, or I don't know what else to call it. Like, my mind's just been going blank. I've attempted the video a few times, and I just feel like I've been stuttering and stammering and just sort of struggling to like articulate like what I'm wanting to get across. And that is all just because I'm in a fear state, because I've now kind of feel like I'm opening myself up, putting yourself out on social media. you're open to scrutiny, you're open to kind of like, what if people don't like your content, what about if people don't like you, yeah, all that kind of stuff. So that is what I'm really feeling at the moment. And one of the modules that I've just been going through in my course, it describes basically there are different levels to growth. And when you are learning something for the first time, when you commit yourself to something, the second stage, like at the beginning, it's okay because like we're unaware of like what it takes. You make that decision to go something, and then in that decision you realize all the things that you don't know. So all the things that I need to learn, all the things that I need to learn about editing, all the like research that I need to do in terms of like what content's popular and how to get myself to beat the algorithm, to get noticed, to get reached, all that stuff like that. And then all of a sudden it just seems, so I've gone from like just making like videos here and there to wanting to do it more full time, and it just seems massive. It just feels like there's so a lot to learn. I feel like a complete novice. But everybody's got to start somewhere, aren't they? Everybody who's on YouTube and creating content has had to start at this point. And what I've learned on my course is that biological process of learning. So when we realize that there are all these things that we don't know, all these things that we need to learn, the brain produces it creates a process which creates frustration. And what it does, it comes up against all these primary fears that we are not enough, that we don't know enough, that I'm not good enough. So whenever we are learning something new or stepping out of our comfort zone, it's not just common. It is an actual process that we have to go through to overcome all our fears and doubts and stuff like that. Does it mean that I should quit and stop doing what I'm doing? Like, hell no. What is, do you know what I mean? If you just quit every time that you came up against something that was difficult. So these are the feelings that you've got to push past. These are the things that you've got to learn about yourself. This is where like we meet our comfort zone and our next level of growth. These are the things that we come up, all these fears and these doubts and these insecurities. So yeah, it's just me stepping to a new level of self, new level of being, learning like loads of new skills. Yeah, so just remember that, and next time that you are up against something, when you're trying to learn something new, when you're trying to push yourself past your current state of being, these are all normal things, the thoughts, normal behaviours and stuff that we come across, and it is important at this time to keep pushing, to dig deep, and to know that it is a phase, and that the more you do, the more effort, the more time, the more attention, things just like over time they get easier and easier. So yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm just at a brick wall, but I'm just gonna be, so instead of it causing me to stop and throw the towel in, it is just driving me to dig a little bit deeper, work a little bit harder, do a little bit more research, spend a little bit more time. That's all I can do at the end of the day, innit? Just give it my best shot. Alright guys,